The idea for the multiplier trip came from Hanover City Council, who approached us last year about bringing over 16 people who work across their youth and culture and sports sectors in the city to Bristol with the aim of connecting with partners in Bristol to foster new links and to create new connections.
So the idea behind the multiplier trip is that we want to bring the people from our both cities together to set up fresh ideas and to support the origin idea of our twinning to work together for tolerance, dialogue and international solidarity.
During the last week, the 16 people from Hanover have been visiting similar organisations across the city of Bristol. When I approached the partners in Bristol, who I thought had a similar fit to those in Hanover, we first of all had a conversation for them to understand a little bit about the Hanover partner. We then tried to shape the programme together so that they had the opportunity to engage in a way that was meaningful for them, that they could present about what their organisation was about, the Hanover partner could present about what they did, and then there was an opportunity for discussion and dialogue to kind of drill a little bit deeper into what kind of projects they might want to focus on and where their priorities sat. I think at the moment, in this time of building polarisation and misunderstanding, it's more important than ever to use our international links to foster cultural understanding and to build bridges. Our links with our twin city of Hanover are nearly 80 years old. Those strong roots mean that we can do some really interesting things, and there's also some very interesting similarities between the two cities. There's projects that have similar aims, similar ethos, and those projects sharing best practice and understanding a little bit about the challenges that each of the cities faces and to exchange about some of the ways that they can move forward through projects is potentially quite an exciting area for future development and hopefully will build for both cities in a meaningful way.
I think there are connections between Hanover and Bristol. When I look around the focus on culture, like the vivid culture. I would say in Bristol it's even more variety, but also the will to express. I don't know how to describe it else, but there's a lot going on for socializing, and if you have an interest in Bristol or in Hanover, you would find a place to express it.
So our hopes going into this week is that we would be able to link up new areas of the city in a way that built understanding that the twin city relationship existed, and then also created a meaningful dialogue and exchange between new partners. We hope from here that they will see the value in it and they will go on to develop a longer relationship and projects that bring benefit to the citizens of both cities. One of the participants said to me if they could summarise the city in one word, it would be community. I was really glad to hear them say that, because for me, I love Bristol and I love the sense of community and the way people work together.
I think that Bristol is really a very great and lively and creative city. We are impressed that there are so many people realizing their ideas, their creative ideas. It is important to build this connection and also to revitalize it, because there is a strong connection between UK and Germany, and there's also the story that they have been enemies in the wars. And our twinning did start because people from Bristol have come to Hanover very shortly after the war, and to make a very important sign for peace, they brought school shoes and clothes to the children in the very, very cold winter in 1946, to the children in Hanover. So they really wanted to work together to maintain the dialogue and to build peace. I hope that there is a very long-term future impact.
We can learn from each other because we want the same, basically. but under different conditions. So here in England there are different laws, different amount of money to work with, different resources, different conditions, and to find out how you solve problems or we solve problems would strengthen both of us.